I'm gonna go Shifty. Purple LMG or Gold Scar? It's not that black and white, man. People think that there's just like a best weapon or like a best loadout in the game, and that's very poor thinking. It's not the way you should be thinking about guns and loadouts. Every weapon and every loadout has like a specific style that you kind of have to like work around. For example, if you decide to go three weapons to utility, you're put in a situation where you have a lot less weapon, like you have a fewer amount of tools to work with that have different purposes. In comparison to like a 4-1 loadout, you have a lot more tools for a lot more situations. But when it comes to like things like Scar versus LMG, you're kind of put up in this situation where it's 100% play style, right? You kind of have to like figure out how you're gonna play out the match, and then, well, not figure out how to play out the match necessarily, but more or less likely, you need to know that if you're gonna run that loadout, there are positives, and then there are negatives of running like that specific loadout, and you have to like play toward with that loadout. You can't play with an LMG the way you play with a Scar, right? It just doesn't work. You're gonna just end up shooting a whole lot of blanks. LMG is that close-up weapon that like kind of pulls ahead of the Scar because of its ability to shred materials, right? So just one of those things, you know. You gotta know how to manage it. And Scar can't be used like an LMG, so. How about that fine balance, man? That fine balance. All right, nice. Which one do you like, New Gun or Scar? I think they're both good weapons. At the end of the day, I like them both because they kind of push forward with, no, not push forward, but it increases the amount of, like, loadouts for late game. Because now we have another AR or another primary weapon that's viable late game, which is always a good thing. Like that's why I kind of love the LMG, is because it was a weapon that was able to be taken to late game. Anytime there's like a late game change to the game, it really does like alter the way the game is played in general. Guns that are kind of just kept for early game and then like kind of thrown away mid game or just thrown away early game, cough cough silence SMG. You find yourself like those weapons kind of do less to the overall like game flow and feel of the game, right? In my opinion. I don't know. Basically, yeah, you do realize we are in sub mode, right? What do you mean at you? You potato. LMG should be put back in the vault. It's too OP. Can you imagine? No, I don't think it's too OP. I think LMG is still... Really? Wait, do people think that LMG is OP? If so, why? I'm actually kind of curious. Yes, no. I see a lot of no's. Alright. In good hands it is. I mean, that wouldn't mean it's OP, though. Necessarily, I mean. You could say that about literally anything. I play on mobile, got 3 kills strictly with LMG. It's a pretty OP gun. What? Hype, are you trolling, dude? Why do I sense a troll? Mobile crossplay? Oh. Yeah, but I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily determine that to be the reason why it's OP. Like, this is just Kobe. Right. Oh my god. What? Am I hacking?